Please. Tonight, I'm giving my introduction to the boy who won the game today. The Barcelona boy. Please introduce your boy. Introduce your boy, man.
Yo, 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 man. For this after hour show, we got none other than the most infamous top MC. If you ain't hear about him, you haven't been keeping up with us. My guy is traveling around the country, traveling around internationally. No other than our formerly known MCJB, man. After our show,
Pew,
it's all
pew,
yours. Yes,
pew.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, there is no like you. You won the game today 3-2. Barcelona beat PSG. Thank you so much, man. Okay.
You're
Are you
welcome.
guys ready for tonight? Are we ready to run?
Lead the way. Lead the way.
Yeah. So my sisters, this is all about the truth, okay? So we speak the truth and we want people to know you. The good part is both of you are very outspoken, Damola and Adetutu. But the sad part is that both of you are married. Oof. We have a lot of single guys who listen to this, so that we're hoping that you guys will be single so they can throw the shots and stuff like that. But anyways, we'll just go straight. So my homie right there in yellow, Lord, I'll go first with you, bro. Are we down?
Bring it.
Okay, cool. So you talk a lot about sex and stuff and spinning you around and hit it from all sides in the house, from the wall to the pillow to the couch and everywhere. So how can you rate your sexual rate from 0 being the lowest and 10 being the highest?
If I'm to rate myself, and this is ratings based on what I think or based on what I've been told.
What do you think? Okay, what do you think and what you've been told?
So personally, for myself, I think I'll rate myself a good 8.5. Yeah. And what I've been told is like a 9.5. I'm just saying.
What are you still doing in the DMV? You should be in the Hollywood, man. You should be Pornhub. I should have seen you by now,
Hey,
man. You
nah, nah,
nine?
nah. I'm too passionate. I'm too passionate for all that. I'll fuck around and on my first day on a take and get married like Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt off the first movie. I'm
Okay.
good.
Okay. So you just said you're so passionate. That
Mhm.
is why it's bringing me to the fact that I was talking about having sex and making love. When you're so passionate, there are certain things you can't do. Anyway, let's go straight to it again. Has there ever been a time in your life where you feel like a woman actually put you down? Like you met a woman that was your match when it
Yeah,
came to love? Yeah. And what
yeah.
did you do about it? What did you do to become the victor?
Oh, like as an energy?
Yeah, what did you do?
Oh,
Like a
nah.
woman that you thought you were gonna
I
lose,
let
but you
her.
won at the end.
Oh, see, that's the thing. You gotta let them do their thing. And once she was doing her thing and she was like, dominating, I was like, okay, I see you, And I'm like, all right. And then boom, them thighs and them legs get tired. So when it's my turn and she's taking a breather, I've been resting. I come back with the cannons. It sound like a plane just landed because everybody's just clapping. But yeah, I come back crazy. And then, you know, it's more on me knowing what that specific woman likes because it's not every woman's the same. So I pay attention to what she likes and I focus on that. Like if she likes me to eat her out, I'll be down there just eating
Okay,
and yeah,
okay,
like and
okay,
yeah.
okay, okay. Two more questions to run this. I like type. Let's keep going. So, what's your body count? What's your body count?
What's my body count?
Yeah,
How many different how many pages are in the Bible?
pages in the Bible. The Bible has 73 books and 66. I don't know about pages.
Okay, let's go with the books.
Okay. Do we multiply the books
I
or we
don't know what my
just?
body count is. That I was just
Is it over 100?
mm. The last time that I checked, I was at 33. I was. This is when I just got out of a relationship. So this was 2018. I was at 33.
There was COVID. So you're probably looking at it. Okay, okay, cool.
Yeah. You
So
can, as a man, you can probably just
yeah,
guess.
so I can say like during COVID you had like two every night. So we'll put
Hey,
everything
yo,
together.
hey, bro. This guy, what am I training for the Olympics?
Okay. Okay, the last question now, man. Last question to you is
Yeah,
hmm, is there a day that you regret being alive?
no. I mean, no, because I don't know what the feeling of not being alive is. So how can I regret something I've never experienced?
Okay, so what's the opposite of that question?
Is there a day that I regret what dying?
What's the opposite of that question? What's the answer to the opposite of that question? Is there a day that you are happy to be alive?
Yes.
Was what was that day?
Every day I wake up and every day I go to sleep.
Okay, thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
No problem. No problem. My
Yeah,
people's a
man,
read.
put your hands together for my brother, man. That dude was right there on point. Thank you so much. Okay. Next person is gonna be my what did you oh you keep doing that your magical stuff there, man. Okay. Next is going to go to my sister Adetutu. Adetutu, I respect your marriage so much, so I'm not gonna ask you those kind of questions that will make you be like, my
Okay.
husband is gonna watch this, you know. Yeah.
Mhm.
So the kind of questions I'm gonna ask you is gonna be something that I want some folks to know about you and a little bit about life. Okay.
Okay.
So, as a woman, not relating to you, but maybe around society or what you might have heard, what name three things that will make a woman get married, or you think are qualities for a girlfriend to become a wife?
You mean three things like their personal quality, or just three things that will pressure them into
Mm,
getting married?
your wish is your command.
I think we kind of talked about this earlier when Damola said, culture. I think for most, like, I'll say Nigerian women, culture, are that's one of the major things and what it means in Nigeria to be a married woman. I feel like most Nigerian women is the status, the respect they get when people know they're married or know they have, it's hard being a single woman in Nigeria. You can't even rent your own apartment. So that's a whole other issue. Most people don't rent apartments to single women. So, the status that comes with that culturally, age, and just um, a woman's own, I guess, perception of themselves. Now people are like racing against time. I want to be able to do this, and that. So I think those are those three things. And you can translate that into any culture, even take that from Nigeria and put in America culture and the perception of, you need to have everything by the time you're like a certain age and your age and, how you define yourself. So that goes for all women, regardless of where they're from. So I think those are the three main things besides their own quality and the kind of spouse they end up picking that kind of force them to
Okay, thank you
jump
so
in.
much.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I appreciate you for those questions, those answers. For that answer. Next one is I want a tall guy, 6 foot, 2, 3, six pack, and rich. Those are the things that you hear from most of my sisters from Africa, Cameroon in
Mm-hmm.
particular. Did you get those characteristics when you're picking your husband? Did you look for those characteristics?
No, after a while, no. No, when I first started dating, when you're young, obviously, yeah, you wanna build a man. You want all those stuff because that's what you hear other people that are dating talk about, like, oh, you want to have this and that. But once you start dating, you kind of, you know, figure out all the things you want and you don't want, and you find someone that fits you. But I think most of the time when women sit and talk, we have a tendency just to talk about the, high level stuff that we think everyone wants to hear. Nobody's gonna tell you like, oh no, you should be with someone that he's just starting out. Both of you will build together. They'll look at you like you're crazy. No, I want a rich man. And there's nothing wrong with wanting that. If that's what you want, all power to you because, not everybody is built to do certain things. So if I'm starting to learn that if someone wants certain things, let them want it. They have a reason for wanting that. But I think, when you first start dating, those are the stereotypical things everyone talks about, and everyone wants to achieve that. Whether you get that or not, or depend on your experience dating, you adjust. And some people adjust and are fortunate enough to find someone beautiful that's for them. And some people don't adjust and they're still chasing that illusion. And God help them.
Okay. Thank you so much. We're on it. Now I want to create a little problem in your house. I know you're married. So this is my problem, and this is how it goes. You have a best friend right now on this platform, right? You have a best friend.
Okay. No.
Chef T. Chef T, your best friend?
Well, yeah.
Oh, you started by saying no. Oh, okay, he's your guy. So, do you trust your best friend, Tayo?
Yeah, well, yeah. I know him. I can vouch for him.
Do you trust your husband?
Yeah.
Cool. You see, you did not hesitate about your husband. You had to think about Tayo. So it's taking us somewhere. This is my question to you.
Tyra knows I don't mean it in a bad way.
Don't start, JB. Don't start.
No, this is my question right now to you.
No. Because if you ask Tyra the same question, he'll say that about me. Because if you ask me this when we see each other regularly, I get to see him often. But now, life is happening. Don't
worry about it. We'll get there. This is
it doesn't have anything to do with.
No, don't worry. I don't think that either. My question to you is, Tayo and your husband, who do you trust?
My husband. The most? My husband.
Okay, cool. So, is there a time in your life where you used to trust Tayo more than your husband?
Yeah, because I didn't know my husband
married, right?
then. Yeah, because I didn't know him then.
So would you gladly say that when you get married to someone, you might tend to start letting go of some people you trusted before that person?
No, yeah, a little. Okay. I think that a little, if we're being honest, a little, because now, once you get married, you're living with you get to see that person way more than regular, like your friends that you see, depending on how close you are. Now you're living with them, living with someone, even if you're not married, even living with your boyfriend or girlfriend, you get to develop a different level of trust, and your relationship shifts because you're seeing them when they wake up, when they sleep, like at their worst, at their best. So you get to kind of build a little bit of more intimacy into your relationship. So you build a lot more trust, and compared to not that time that you're married erases all the other people you've met and the effort you put into that relationship. But I think it shifts a bit compared to.
Okay, thank you. Last one to you is you, to any young girl who's listening to you out there, just give out 3 things that you think you would like to tell them about being a woman, about being a lovely wife. That's what I'm trying to take this towards marriage to you because you're married. That's why I'm just laying emphasis on that. So what are the 3 things that you can say to any young girl out there? They can actually encourage her on picking from 18 through the age of 95. Yeah.
Oh, okay. 3 things I can say about being a lovely wife. I'll say be yourself, really.
Okay.
Every other person is taken. Be yourself. I think if you work in your 20s on being your authentic self, you will find someone that likes you. I joke around one of my friends, she's very goofy, and she just she'll wear a costume just to be goofy. Can you imagine someone like that being with a very rigid person? That is just will stifle her, and you just get to miss out on just that kind of fun stuff. So be yourself. Spend time really being yourself. Date yourself. Go to the movies by yourself. I've done that a couple of times when I was single. I know we joke that we want our men to read our minds, but sometimes if you don't know, you should be your best boyfriend. So So when a guy meets you, they're not competing with your ex, they're competing with you because you buy yourself the best things. You take yourself to the best restaurant. If you don't know how to really date yourself and treat yourself well, you can't communicate that to anybody else. So spend time just really investing in yourself. And then when you do find someone, find a kind person because there's some crazy people out here. So invest in yourself because that energy will attract positive people. And if you're already the
Wow.
best boyfriend you already have, you can spot the bum a mile away because you be like, nah, if I can do this for myself, if I can treat myself this way, why should I be taking any less from you? So those are
Okay.
the three. I'm still learning, but those are my three things that, helped me.
No, it's
And
okay.
I
It's
found
okay.
consistent. So
It's
yeah.
okay. At the end of the day, we're gonna have your handle on Insta, so
Okay.
folks can actually follow through. Anyone who comes in born with equity, and you can actually quickly hands. You can actually give them some experience and stuff like that because we come from a place where folks don't teach. Folks only want to folks only want to grasp the bad side of life and forget about the good side. So if you can contribute to someone in a positive way, it's a glad tiding. So thank you so much, sister. Do you have
Oh,
any question
thank
for
you.
me?
No,
Any
no, no.
question?
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. It was
Okay,
fun.
cool. Any question for anyone right here? You have any question for Azeez? Anything that you want to know? Anything? You're cool?
No, no, no. No,
You're cool.
I look forward to when you do pick a lovely lady and we all get the invite.
Yeah, I thank you so much, but don't raise your hopes so high. This dude, that's gonna be something like in 2095. Yeah, that's not gonna happen anytime soon. Okay, let's go to the next right now. Thank you so much. Let me go to my brother out there, Barcelona. Yeah. So I brought you right away because I realized you have a relation with our sister right here. Could you please give us three characteristics of our sister? Some things you've
Which one?
noticed, like
Which sister are you talking about? Are you?
Adetutu, Adetutu, Adetutu.
Oh, very lovable person, caring, knowing that from a family of multiple sisters, and if I'm not mistaken, being the eldest, so you got to look out for the other ones, having that pressure, looking out for them. Um, I would say goal oriented, like having their head on straight, just knowing from younger when we were in church and achieving things, going to school, getting a degree, always trying to like level up, to different areas in life. So I'll mention those three things.
Oh, oh, did you bring her husband here one time? Was that her husband?
No, this is her first time on. No,
Oh, because you brought one guy one time who was married to your best friend. You remember that time
I
on the
don't.
podcast? Yeah,
I
I think
guess
you brought a
was
homie.
married.
You brought a homie here one time who was married to your best friend. I think I'll try to remember that and I'll bring that
I
up.
don't know.
But
We'll come back to that.
yeah, yeah, I thought
I
she was
can't
the
remember
one.
right
Yeah.
now.
Okay. So, Chef C, I understand that you're very composed and stuff like that. So I know I might have asked you this a while ago, but what are the three things that I'm sticking with the number three tonight. What are the three things that are preventing you from getting married?
Three things from preventing me from getting
That
married.
are preventing you from getting married. Yeah.
Um, Still making sure I have the right person. I don't believe I found that person that God, the bone of my bone, the flesh of my flesh. I believe that's the number one because before you have anything else, you got to make sure that person is for you. So that's definitely number one. I would say I'm still building on myself in certain areas of qualities, characteristics that I would want to make sure, like Adetutu said, like making sure that you're the best version of you when it comes to knowing what you like and things that when taking care of yourself, but then also like just knowing of things that you can provide as well. Being a guy, you have to come in and provide. You have to have that provision. So you want to make sure that you're at a place that when it does come to that level that you can provide and have certain things in order. Now, I'm not going to say you got to have everything, but I mean, even in the book of Genesis, it talks about the basics. It is having a place, having, an income and, what I'm saying, so that you can have someone come in and make a home. So still, what I'm saying, just making sure I have everything in line. And then thirdly, I'll say, I feel like two is a lot. Two is probably I probably could have put two and put a lot of things in that one, but thirdly, I'll say yeah, I mean it's just timing, just letting for things align at the right time. I think I said it last episode when we talked about if we have a specific time frame when for us singles, if we do want to get married, I wouldn't put a certain time frame just because of expectation, but I would just say that I believe that as you're bettering yourself and aligning towards that God will surely the things that you desire and things that that you want will surely come along that process. So I think with those three things, if I continue to work on those things, then I feel like then the wife, the marriage, all that will come.
Nice, nice. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not gonna add anything to that. You've said enough. And yeah, just two more questions to go. Uh, third question is, you love to travel.
Yes.
Is there any country that is in the three next country in your bucket list?
Well, surprisingly, one is I got to go back home. So Nigeria, surprisingly, I haven't been back home in like going on 6 years. So
Mhm,
Nigeria is definitely on the list.
mhm.
Um,
Where precisely in Nigeria?
Say it again.
Where precisely? Where?
Oh, just
Just
I would love to explore new areas, but of course Lagos, that if that's the main center there, it's a lot of things that have changed from the last time I've been that I've heard. So I definitely want to see the improvements of that. Um, Surprisingly, I mean, if I was to say another African country, I mean, yeah, I heard about Ghana's there. I feel like I'll probably visit Ghana if I go to Nigeria, but South Africa, I've heard a lot. And then knowing with the music, the Ama piano, I think it's been creating a lot of buzz in different ways within Africa. And then knowing a brother that's married someone from South Africa and just knowing people who've been there and the experiences, I think that's definitely on the bucket list. And I'll probably say Jamaica too, man. I haven't been to Jamaica. I've heard a lot. I love the food, the culture. With me having the hair now, people are thinking I'm a Rasta. I'm not a Rasta. Like I'm not
have you
about to
been there
have the hair
before?
down to my back. So
Have you
just
been there
know that I'm gonna
before or
cut it at a
no?
certain length. But I'll say Jamaica is on the list.
Oh, have you been there before or no?
No, I haven't. No,
Okay,
I have
okay,
not been
okay.
there. No.
Okay, thank you. So your last question is a loving wife who is broke or a very rich wife who cheats. And this wife who cheats gives you everything. But this loving wife who is broke gives you only love. And you need money to survive.
I mean, I'm going with the loving wife that's broke. I can't.
Oh
I
my God.
mean,
Oh my God.
I
There you
know you
go.
wanted me to. Nah,
Oh
because you
my
got to
God.
think
You're
about it. I
going
need
there.
money to survive. They said that even if she doesn't have money, they said a wife, anything that she multiplies, anything she touches, she's going to be the helper of a man. So if I have
Who
something going,
said that? The Bible?
yeah, when Adam got Eve, Eve was the helpmate to Adam. She was there to help him in everything that he's doing. So even if my girl doesn't have money, if I have something going on, she doesn't have to have money. She can motivate me. She can bring things, where she can bring ideas and stuff to what I already have going to where now we can make money. I don't believe
Okay, maybe
I
you didn't
I
understand my question. You guys are not making money off that relationship. There's no money. You're either
okay.
getting love and a wife who you guys are broke your whole life, or you're getting married to a woman who has money, but she's gonna cheat on you. So there's no way you're making money. Anyway,
My
that's
brother.
just yeah.
Hey man, I mean, money's not everything in life, right? I mean, some people you can enjoy the fine things in life and have your peace. There's many people that don't have a lot of standard things that we don't have, but to them, their life is rich based on the values that they have. So if I don't have money, if we can still see beauty in the things that we can do, so far as we're healthy, we have legs, we can walk to places. There's a lot of things you can do without money nowadays. And then depending on the circumstance, if we're here or in another country, that just adds on to more things that you can do. So Because the fact is, like, cheating, I mean, it's just like the thought, I mean, and we know how it is. Like, when we say when girls cheat, unlike guys, they cheat with emotion. So knowing that my wife is now going here, having an emotion relationship with this guy, with that, and then women too, they carry all that energy. So for that now to come back to the house, and then now I have to deal with that with what this guy, how she was dealing with this guy, how she was doing with X, Y, Z. You know what I'm saying? As strong as we are as men, we also have mental health. We have a stature too that
Okay,
we
bro.
can be broken on a certain level. So
That's
doing all of
okay.
that, like, bruh, like you might as well just kill me. Like, I
That's
mean,
okay. I will come.
you're
I will come
mentally
back to
already
you.
piercing my heart. So it's
I will
like, why would
come
I
back
want to
to
go through
you.
all that emotional damage? Just go away. Like, I'd rather be broke and we can walk to the park and have a good time than you giving me all
Okay,
this
bro.
money.
Come on. Come on. I hear you. I hear you. We'll get back to
Telling you,
this
man.
next week. Next week. The guy
Next
got so
week,
emotional. He had to make sure that was out there
I'm just letting you
outlined.
know because I know a lot of people look at money as everything, but
Yep.
I mean I think in our lifetime all of us have been in a spot in our younger days when we didn't have money, and a lot of
Okay.
us now that we grow
Hey,
older we
Chef T,
forget.
let me ask you a question. Chef T, let me ask
Yeah,
you a question. What is the sole reason why we are living on Earth?
what is the sole reason why we're
Yes,
living on Earth?
number one reason that we are living as human beings on Earth.
To carry out God's purpose in our
Okay,
lives.
perfect. That's because you're a Christian.
Yeah.
Most people will tell you it's because of money, and I fall behind money too.
Oh,
Okay, let's go.
Why though? Why though? Why?
Oh, because you need money to do everything. The richest pastor on earth has money more than the religion he has, more than the faith he has. So what does that tell me? It's all about money. The five richest pastors on earth are all from Africa, Nigerians. Okay, let's continue.
What's your point?
What?
What's your point?
I am just saying that money is the root of all evil. So we are all living on earth because of money, because we're after evil.
So you're here to your purpose is money. Your purpose is money, is what you're saying.
My purpose on earth is money. My purpose is money. I take money and I buy. You can buy love and money, but you cannot buy. You can buy
love with money.
You can buy love and money, brother. Are you gonna ask that question?
How much love did you buy with the money you have? How much love did you buy with the money you have?
Me, I never even had money when I met my wife.
So what
your theory contradicts what you're saying.
So when I met my wife, right? We were looking for something. We're both looking for money. That's why we got married.
So you're broke?
Of course, I'm broke.
So your theory contradicts yourself. Your theory contradicts what you just said.
But I just said I'm broke. So what I'm looking for on earth is money. It's not love.
But the money that you didn't have got your wife. So money can't be the purpose.
Money was the purpose because we're both looking for money. And we are still looking for money.
No, but it's not about the end goal. He's saying the beginning. You said money can buy love. You got her love without money, so that defeats your purpose.
Oh, who told you that? Do you know my wife? Ask the brother, she will tell you.
That's me not.
Do you know my wife? My wife is not that kind of a woman. When it comes to money, the kind of people that we're talking to her had a lot more money than I do. Yeah, I was a student.
So there was something that she saw in you outside of what you did.
We were looking for money. That's what I just told you, which is money, not love.
Who's looking?
Both of us.
You didn't find it in her, and she didn't find it in you.
If I was looking for love, I would not be married to my wife.
What?
Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth.
You're telling us that you were basically looking for a helpmate that can find you to get money, and that just
I wasn't looking for a helpmate.
Wife.
I was looking for someone that had the same things that I had in mind. I've always told you I used to date multiple ladies. So all the ladies I had, none of them at the time
had
what I was looking for. Thank you.
So being that you're still looking for this money that you're looking for. Let me ask you this: this your love making that you're making in marriage? Does it come with the amount of money you have? Like
it's okay. Go ahead. Yeah.
Like how there's $100 bill, right? Is your love making $50 because you don't have the $100 bill, or is it $25 because you have the $400 bill? Now, I mean, like, just curious.
Okay, I will answer you not like a philosopher. We're married in the church, so the church tells you to love that person. So the love-making part of our life is because of the church.
Hmm.
But out of the love-making part of our life, we're looking for money.
Cool. Man must
Okay.
hustle. Man must hustle at the end of the day.
We must hustle, man. We must hustle. I will not lie to you
Are
because
you
that's all we were
JB?
looking for. Yes, bro. Come back to me,
Christian?
man.
Are you Christian? Are you Christian?
Wonderful. I'm Roman Catholic, but I've been to all
Okay,
other
so-
churches. I've been to
So
all
you
other
just
churches.
okay. So you're just talking then.
I'm not just talking it. I say what I mean. At least I can say it with my chest. You cannot even say your own because you're afraid of your pastor, man.
Hey, I beg, when I not start that one, please. This was about to be a whole nother Miss JB.
JB, let's carry on.
and
Let's not get carried
No,
away.
no. This is after hours, so it's good.
After
And
hours.
this is how it's supposed to go. It's not a monologue.
Banter.
It's supposed to be a dialogue. It's good. We like this. So, Chef C,
For
any
sure.
question again? Or you're good?
Not
Any
at the
question for
moment.
me, or you
I'll
already
come
done?
back to you. I'll come back to you.
Perfect. Thank you. Next is my sister Damola. Damola. What does your name Damola means? What does your name? Damola. I hope I'm pronouncing it right.
Damola means that royalty mixes with wealth.
Ooh. What did I just say to you guys about money? What did I just say about money?
Yo,
Why did
this
they
guy-
name this girl money? Why did they not name her? Why did they not name her a love? Why did they name her money?
Well, she said royalty too, by the way.
Royalty
mentioned
is not
royalty
love.
too.
Royalty is still money too.
Because
Royalty is money.
she's too baba. That's why.
Yeah, sister, that name is wonderful. Royalty makes with love. Do you have a daughter who is over 4 or over 3? That's I'm looking
No,
towards
I
my
don't have
son.
any kids
Oh,
yet.
you're still okay. Hi, my son just missed a good woman. Anyway, we'll get there. Yeah. So okay. So my question to you is do you know you have a captivating smile?
Yes, people tell me that.
Okay, cool. Have you ever given a smile to someone just to like, hey, and they come running after you?
Yeah, on multiple occasions.
And how do you treat that? You just show them your rock or you just let it slide?
No, I'm polite. Sometimes I engage in conversation. I'm not rude, but if they want to take it to another level, I'll say, I'm sorry. I have to like politely turn them down. I don't like to be rude to people.
Nice. Okay, how tall are you? From a good place.
I'm 5'10".
Ooh, you're tall. You're too
Yeah.
tall. Woo, woo, you're right there. And your man, how tall is your man?
He's 6'1".
Oh, okay. So on heels now, then you are like boom with him right there.
Yes. Thank God.
Cool, cool, cool. So when you're looking for a man, we're looking for a man. Oh, she said, "Thank God."
Yes.
Did she? Oh yeah, there we go again. That network keep breaking. So someone who is not 5'10" cannot husband you.
No.
Oh, okay. So you fall under that. Okay, Tutu. I see that you're happy. So so a man who has so much money, and is 5'5", and a man who doesn't have money and is 6'1", who would you pick?
Oh, you know you're wrong for that question.
Oh, you're going for a 6'1", huh?
Yeah, because I'm tall, so it's the shortness is not for me. No,
Have you
no
seen
shade to the short.
Have you seen
Huh?
Kevin Hart? Have you seen Kevin Hart? Man, dude,
Not
be
in
balling, man.
person. But money is not everything.
When you guys
Okay.
are laying in bed, who is taller?
Thank you. Who's taller in bed?
Is that question posed to me?
No, it was for me. It was a rhetorical question because like it doesn't matter who is tall, but when you're laying in bed, you guys
Yeah,
are
who's taller in bed?
You know.
Well, my husband is taller, so it'll be my husband.
Okay. When you're laying in bed, no one is taller. You're all equal. Okay. So
No.
knowing some things that you like, is there an advice, 3 advices you can give to a lady who's looking for a man who is not, just 3 advices you can give to a woman who's looking for a man, a husband?
Oh, great advice. First one, you have to pray. You have to be prayerful. I think prayer is key because when a woman is like dating, or when she's like single and she wants to get married, there'll be a lot of guys that will come her way. And if she's not guarding her spirit, she can fall victim to the wrong guy, because there are a lot of men who claim to fear God and who claim to be good guys, but they're not. A lot of people unfortunately, a lot of people use religion to mask who they are. So a person has to be prayerful. A second thing, I think you have to be stylish. Being stylish, you don't have to dress like an IG baddie or anything like that, but do a little bit of makeup, wear a nice wig, wear nice clothes, because men are attracted to how you look first. You know what I mean? And any man who said, "Oh, I look at your heart," they're lying to you. Because as soon as a guy sees you, the first thing he's gonna look at is how are you? Like, are you clean? Are you neat? Um, you know, does your breath stink? It's like our brother said earlier, like your breath can't be boofing. You can't stink, stuff like that. So take care of yourself. That comes in with being stylish. The third thing will be to, and like our sister said earlier, enjoy your own company. Like, do what you love to do. Like, if you like to eat out by yourself, or have friends, go out with your friends and just enjoy being single. Because when you're married, is you really have to sacrifice, you really have to compromise, and a lot of people are not prepared for that. So just those are the three things I could say: be prayerful, be stylish, take care of yourself, spiritually, and the third thing to
Okay.
enjoy your own company.
Okay. Be prayerful, be stylish, enjoy your own company. Okay. Thank you so much, sister. I think I have this two more to go. Um, Roses or money? Which one do you prefer from your husband?
Money,
Roses or
money all the
oh.
way.
I think most ladies have issues with roses, man. I had a girlfriend, when you give her roses, she would take you back to that store. You have to return it and send her the money. Yeah. She will take you to that store, you go and return. And I think that's in California. There's this store called Vaughn's. You go back to Vaughn's, go return that flower, give her that, return that bouquet, take the money and give it to her. No more roses.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not even into flowers anyway.
Okay. Last question to you is pick one guy on this platform, excluding me because I'm married. This four out of these four guys, you think from what you've seen in them, you think they'll make a good husband. Okay, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Out of these four guys, from number 4, 3, 2, 1, start from number 4. Who will make the best husband from the four of them? Don't be afraid of any of them. I got you covered.
Oh no! But see, and that's a tricky question, because you don't know people just by meeting them the first time.
This is a blind date, but you're married. So this out of these four guys, you've heard what you've said, you've heard their ideologies, you've seen what you've said, you've heard what you've said rather. So just four of them. Just go with that. Don't try to be so nice. Just go from number 4, AK number 4, number 3, Azeez, number 2, Lord, number 1, Chef T. Just go. Any order.
Okay, in order of people who I think that would be good husbands.
From what you've seen here, start from number 4. They'll all be
Okay.
good husbands, but who is going to be the worst? Number 4.
The worst is gonna be AK.
Oof, oof.
I already know that.
What kind
No
of woman
shade,
are
no
you?
tea.
Oh, okay. Number 1, I will not judge you. Okay, number 3. Or number 2, number 2.
Number two, number 2 of the worst.
Yes.
That would be Lord Azantu.
If you pick Azeez as number 1.
This
Okay,
one
who's gonna be number 3?
country favoritism.
Who's gonna be number 3? You just kill 2
Um,
Cameroonian brothers and you have your 2 Nigerian brothers still up there. Who's gonna be number 3?
uh, this is hard.
Oh God.
I might have to say.
Now it's harder. Now it's hard. Okay.
I'm sorry. I might have to say Maybe MCJB because you beat that girl. So I'm the bitches.
It's not
No,
there.
I am not. I'm not part of it.
Oh, you're not
I'm not part of
okay.
it.
It's Tayo and Azeez. It's Tayo and Azeez.
I'm just so
Did you
happy
try
that I
it,
made it up.
Azeez?
I'm happy I made it up to number 2. I'm happy I made it up to number 2 though.
This is hard because Tayo's such a good guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna put far from average.
Thank you so much for that. And
then I have to put Tayo as number 1, not because I know
Okay.
him, but he cooks good.
thank you.
His
Thank
cooking Lasso,
Mm.
his cooking.
Ah,
I have to
okay.
put him as number
About Lord,
1.
that one goes back to Cameroon, okay? No problem. Never even like this Nigerian man.
My guy.
My guy. Let's just keep it going.
I'm packing my bags right now, bro.
Okay. Thank you so much for that. Do you have any question
You're
for me?
welcome. No questions. I really
Please.
enjoyed this conversation.
Thank you so much. My brothers and sisters, if you have any question to the beautiful Damola and our wonderful sister to beautiful Adetutu, I know we didn't ask her. You can just ask them now before we move on. Any question? Or let's continue.
Continue.
Okay, cool. Tutu, since you were there counting fingers when I was counting from 4 to 1, I'm giving it back to you two. From number 4 through number 1, who is the worst husband?
But
Excluding
no,
you.
see, technically you can't ask me that question because last week you gave me a question like that. So you can't ask me that question. You gotta find me another question.
Yeah, this about this right
technically-
here. This right here is about husband. This is not about to you. This is to the who's gonna make a good husband, not to you. What do you think?
Oh,
That's
who's gonna make a
different.
good husband? Oh,
Yeah, not to
okay.
you.
So from
Mhm.
worst to best, or best
Yep.
to worst.
From worst to best. 4 people.
Uh,
Yeah. Number 1. Number 4.
worst. Azeez, worst.
Thank you. Thank you. We can stop right there. Yeah, we can stop right there. We can stop right there. Woo. Finally, someone is thinking like me tonight.
Oh, you just wanted me to say his name. Oh,
I just
sorry.
wanted to hear that name. Thank you so much. Oof. Okay, number 3.
Wait, I'm still doing it.
Yeah, you're doing it. Number 3.
Oh, Azeez. Sorry. Lord. No, who did I say first? Oh shit! What did I just say? So sorry. Okay, first I'm the worst. Lord, my bad. Lord,
Oh
sorry,
my God.
sorry.
Okay. Number
Sorry.
3. Number 3.
Number three, I give Azeez.
I'm
I
not
give
really
Azeez.
excited. How can you move from number 4 to 3? Okay.
I give
number
Azeez.
2.
And why
Number
the fuck did I end up being 4? I mean, I don't care. But she first said Azeez, and then I ended up being 4.
I meant to say, I think because I was looking at, I meant to say Lord. I meant to say
Yo, you
Lord.
made this guy
Sorry.
take off his hat, Tutu.
Sorry.
Took off his whole hat.
I'm sorry. I was over here taking notes too when I was fucking sorry, Lord. Sorry.
Okay, that's okay. Lord,
Lord,
number 4.
Azeez.
Azeez, number 3. Number 2.
I'll put AK up there.
Number 2, AK.
Yeah.
And
AK
number 1.
just be like talking, but I think he actually maybe has a good heart when you actually dig and screw and do all of that. So maybe yeah.
Oh,
And then I get Tayo. Yeah, I get Tayo.
Tayo, you got 2 today, man. You got 2.
I don't know.
points.
I never had your
Yeah,
cooking
man.
before, but you
Don't,
see.
hey, I got
legit.
you. I got you in Maryland.
Yeah.
No, you're not in Maryland no more. When you come back
I'm in
around,
Texas.
let me know.
You
Hit
see?
me up.
You see?
Hit me
Look
up.
at that. You see? Look at that.
Hit me
But you
up.
want to go
Don't
to
worry.
Houston?
Don't worry.
So this is all about the kitchen. Huh?
Hey, bro, I told that cook can do something, bro. Y'all guys better learn a thing or two.
Hey,
Yeah, I
Tutu,
have an
It's not all about
crocodile
whining and dining. Anybody can do that. When you cook for someone, it hits another level. Anybody can take anyone to a restaurant.
So
Okay.
it is that. Let me ask you this:
That's not accurate.
would you marry a woman who can cook?
I could, because I can teach.
Would you? Yes or no? It's not
Yes
good.
or no?
Oh, would I? No.
Yeah.
Would I marry? No, I wouldn't want to marry, but no. Could
Okay.
It could happen.
Okay. Nice.
There's nothing that could happen. Don't stop being political.
No. You
Well,
said
no,
would I?
Stop
No.
being political.
Will you?
All right,
Yes
would
or
I
no?
marry? No. Would I marry? No. Would I marry? No.
Now all that. Then don't keep talking. Don't start. I didn't even know.
Okay.
Hey, that,
Okay.
bro. I'm talking about the guy catering to the women. I'm not talking about the
Okay.
woman
Hey,
catering.
Lord,
That's
hey,
fine.
Lord.
We'll
Hey,
come
Lord,
back.
don't worry, man. Don't worry, Lord.
We'll come
Today
back.
don't favor you.
We'll come back. We'll come back.
Your
Lord,
name
today's your
can't save
birthday,
you
man.
today, Lord. I'm sorry.
I'm taking this shit. Yo, listen, Tutu, I'm canceling my flight to Texas, yo.
Oh my gosh. You're not supposed to take it to heart. You're not so it's okay. Don't worry, you can still come to Texas. It's okay. You can still come.
No,
Okay.
no. Because next thing I know, you leave me at the airport by myself, and I don't have time.
I mean, there's Ubers and Lyfts.
Oh, that rate. When you send the confirmation that you order the Uber and send me screenshots, I'll catch the flight.
Okay, Tutu, let's go to your number 2 question. Thank you for that. Oh, okay. Tutu, what was the most interesting thing you had today at work? Oh, you went through.
Oh, I didn't work today.
Oh, you're just home.
Mhm.
So what was the best thing that happened to you today? The best news or activity?
Apart from doing the recording tonight, today's Eid.
Okay.
So that
you're
was
Muslim?
cool. Well, I don't practice it as I should,
Okay.
but yeah, my whole entire family is.
Oh,
So, I was able to go and spend time with my aunt. It's different now that I'm here by myself. Usually when I'm back home, like it's a whole big festivity and stuff like that. So it was kind of a little sad, but I made the best of it. So I was able to be around family and celebrate Eid and stuff. So that was cool. I think that was dope.
oh, did your job give you like a holiday today, or you decided to just
Yeah.
PTO?
Well, both. Took off for Eid, and then we have a live broadcast in South Carolina. So I said
And
I'm not
now,
going.
what do you consider? Where do you consider home?
Maryland.
Okay, good to know. Okay, another question is I always try to refrain from this because you're a public figure, but tonight I'm going to it. Um, last time you talked of Wale when you came to the studio, you're
I was
like,
about to say you jinxed my man. It's your fault because
why did
after you asked me that Wale question, now everybody's attacking him left and right. It's your fault.
oh,
Yeah, it's your
are they
fault.
actually attacking him
Yeah,
online?
they did. Meek Mill was attacking him, but it's okay. We'll save that for another day. Go ahead, ask your question.
Oh, oh. So if I try to bring AK or Chef T and try to no, it's not AK, it's Lord. Lord is the dude that was trying to flirt with you one time. So if I talk about you and Lord tonight, he's gonna get in trouble tomorrow.
Talk about if you
You
talk
and
about
Lord.
me and Lord,
Yeah, because he
who's
was
gonna get in trouble?
Lord.
I mean, he got a girlfriend. If that's the only reason why he get in trouble, you got a girlfriend or something like that.
You are my
Okay,
don't
girl.
know.
okay, let me talk about you say you are his girl.
You better stand on business and be direct. Come on now.
Nah,
So
don't be using the same words you used that Azeez on me. Nah, I'm not taking that shit. You better come up with some new statements.
Y'all see how this relationship is going? Like, first of all, this man didn't even ask me to be his girl, but yet he's sitting over here just doing left and right. Ask your question, please.
A man knows what a man wants and he goes for it. End of story.
okay. If there was a man that I was trying to get them in trouble, it's definitely not gonna be Lord. It's gonna be my brother in blue right there. Yeah. You're so getting in trouble tomorrow. Okay, 2 more questions to you, my wonderful sister. How comfortable are you being around a man who has a scandal out there?
As a scandal?
Yes, if that's your
What's the
friend.
scandal?
Any scandal which is not good.
I mean, if that's really my friend, if that's my man's, I'm gonna stick by it. Like, if you say that you didn't do it, I'm gonna take your word. You didn't do it until you prove me. I mean, even if you did do something, okay. Like, what? I'm gonna stop being your friend because what? Because you. Now, I mean, I guess it depends on the scandal too. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you got caught doing something, you cheated or you whatever. I don't know nothing. I ain't seen nothing. That ain't my business. That's it. So I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not gonna sit there and run my mouth. I'll let you know that I'm gonna hold you accountable. What you did was fucked up, but I'm not gonna stop being your friend because you did that or whatever the situation is. Now, if you go ahead and kill somebody, now I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know. I'm gonna let you do your bid in prison. I will send you maybe a small commissary. I'll write you letters, small, but I don't think I'll also cut you off for that too. Nah.
Okay, awesome. Now the question is going to my sisters. There's two beautiful ladies out here. Since you've been with them for almost 3 hours now, what is it that you think um, is peculiar about them? Starting with Damola.
Um, Damola, she's like me. She
Okay.
like keep it real. I like her. She like raw, authentic.
Mhm.
And then my other Tutu sis, I like her automatically because her name is Tutu, so that's just that.
Okay.
But she's like, it's like best of both worlds in a sense because you know, like when you have a group, like a girl group friendship, you always got the one ratchet rah rah. That's me. That's the one
Mhm.
that's ready to just go at any time. Then you have Damola that's like, okay, I can get rah rah too, but I'ma just like, I'm gonna be the person to kind of bring you to like, okay, girl, let's think this through. And then I have Tutu here. Tutu's like, nah, sis, please, we're not going to jail, and we got too much to be like. She's the logical one, like she's gonna sit me down, like, girl, no, this is not it. So, but yeah, Damola, she's real, and then Tutu, she's like very like intelligent for sure. Yeah, you're intelligent, but you're also real too as well. Because honestly, when he came out here, girl, I think she's gonna come in here and he's gonna be shy. He's gonna be like real, like. But
Mhm.
this, so we start asking about sex questions. So you go, girl. I like you. You go, girl. You kept it real. So it's like, yeah.
Okay. So since you're in the game and that's your business and this is what you do for a living, so now we have Lil Kim, we have Nicki Minaj, and we have Cardi B. All three are your ladies. Can you classify them among those three women? Three of
Wait,
you.
who?
Lil Kim, Nicki Minaj, and Cardi B. Three
What
of
am I
you.
classifying?
All three of you.
Oh, who is who?
Yeah.
Why don't you let the guys classify? Because I really want to hear these answers because I can already tell what y'all
Okay.
about to say at this
Okay,
point.
I'll give
Because
this
I could
to.
already tell.
Okay, cool.
I
I'll
mean, we
give
can
this.
answer it too, but go ahead.
Okay, I'll give this to the next who was gonna be my brother in blue, the guy that I like so much on this forum. No other one than far from average. Far from average, man. Come on, my brother. Come on. That's to you right there.
Azeez, you better choose wisely. You better think straight. Okay.
You already messed up with me. Don't worry. What was the three? What's the
That boy
three?
gonna say Mary
Lil
Magdalene.
Kim.
Mary.
Lil Kim. He's gonna say Mary Magdalene. Mary Magdalene, Mary of Mother of Jesus, and then Ruth or Esther.
Okay, you see,
Established.
antagonist. You see, word of the week last week. I'll come and give the word after. Wait, you see?
Okay.
Go ahead, Azeez.
Good for you, bro. It's Lil Kim,
Okay,
is
so-
Nicki Minaj, and he's Cardi B.
Not really women that anybody should want to be like. Keep it 100, but do I have to answer?
Yeah.
Why you put Megan in there? You put Megan.
No, we don't
Stallion
want
or
Megan, man.
something.
We don't want Megan. She got to do it in prison, man. Come
Can I,
on.
can I pick three other women?
No.
Can I pick three other?
Oh my God. Okay, just
Oh
pick
Lord,
three.
you about, no,
Why do you always
about
do
to
this,
call
man?
it. He about to say Ruth, Esther.
Esther.
He about
Mary
to
Magdalene. Okay, let's give you benefit of the doubt. Yes, pick three other women.
Go ahead, Azeez.
Okay, cool. So Adetutu is Michelle Obama. Tutu is Oprah. And Damola. Damola is Stephanie Ike. You know who Stephanie Ike is?
No, we don't know. She's another one.
Yeah, she's a pastor.
Break it down for us, please.
Okay, okay. Let's go to the next question, please.
Sorry, Mr. JB, I beg. Let break it down. Just one sentence each. Why?
Oh my
Why did you
God.
pick those? Why did you pick those? I'm curious.
Damola is balanced. She knows how to relate to people, and she knows she's also spiritually sound. Tutu is very Tutu is said Tutu over. Tutu has a great personality. Her energy is always good, and she knows how to make people feel welcome. And Adetutu is very mature, right? She is always going to make the right decision. You can tell that she's always going to stand by her man.
Tutu about to get everybody no car on this podcast.
That's
First
because
of all, see, stop being a you. First of all, stop being a hater. Because why you? Dang, I should have just chose your ass as the best. Because now you just got animosity for me.
damn.
Hey
Damn.
Lord. Hey Lord, I'm with you, Lord. Whatever you say, you're right, Lord. You're always right,
You too,
Lord.
Azeez.
You're
Oh,
always right, Lord.
I
Because
gave
you
you the,
chose
I
me,
gave
and then
you,
you chose him, then you chose.
I gave you the question. And you took it and gave it to the dude. I gave you the question. Choose three ladies. Now he's bringing us Michelle Obama and Oprah and a pastor into this. So I'm
I'm
gonna
talking
fall
about
for you.
these are ladies of distinction. I think these are women of valor. I
When
think
would you ever
the three
just
names
stick to
you
the
gave.
answer? Just stick with it. We gave you three people. You brought your own. We'll give you an exam. You go bring your own exam. That's F minus, man. F minus. Okay.
He
Tutu
probably
now, can
grades
you
his own work too.
Tutu now can you answer the question?
oh, answer the question. Okay. Out of the three options that you gave,
Yeah.
Nicki, Lil Kim, and Cardi.
Mhm.
I give Damola Nicki.
Okay.
Lil Kim, I give Adetutu,
Yep.
and then I'll take Cardi.
You're smart. You're a smart woman.
That's what y'all was thinking?
If I was single, I'll be in your house tomorrow. Yeah, you're so smart. You're lucky I'm taken. Okay, let's go. Thank you so
Thank
much.
God.
Yeah, let's go back to my brother right here with Adidas. Okay, now to you. I don't even know I'm asking you questions. I just have to follow the routine because you will start telling me things I don't want to hear. Let's just make it easy. Please, can you give me the first book and the last book in the Bible?
Genesis and Revelations.
Okay. Who was the father of the two sons of Zebedee?
MCJB.
Okay. The father of the two sons of Zebedee. Who knows that? Who knows that answer?
John the Baptist.
No. John the Baptist never had kids. His father was Zachariah.
I was just testing you
Okay.
because that's your name.
What was the question? Sorry.
Who was the father of the two sons of Zebedee?
I don't even know, bro. I can't even help you there.
Wait, you asked this question before, bro.
I did. You guys just don't remember. The father of the two sons of Zebedee is Zebedee. Is Zebedee. Is Zebedee. Zebedee is the father of the two sons of Zebedee.
Nice.
See?
So you're a Bible scholar.
Oh, I will beat you in the Bible quiz. You won't beat me. I will beat you big time.
I told you you would just run. I knew you were a man of God.
I will beat
But
you in the
continue.
Bible quiz. Yeah. What's the
I
shortest
trust
verse?
you.
What's the shortest verse in the Bible?
Amen.
No,
Oh my
I know
God.
this one.
Oh my
I'm
God.
so sorry,
Oh
but
my
it's
God.
I know the
like,
answer.
why are you giving him all these Bibles?
That's where he's comfortable. That's where he's comfortable. I don't want to do this to myself. I don't want to do
so
this.
sorry. I just can't take you serious right now because you giving everybody all these
He said he
worldly.
went left.
I want to go to
No,
bed
the
happy
question
tonight,
is, this
okay?
is going to go left. So he said, let me
So,
stay in the right
yeah,
lane where
I
he's
just want us to
comfortable.
be.
Verse in the Bible, what that boy say? Amen.
He said-
Lord is a fool. He said, amen. Shortest verse, amen.
Technically,
Oh
I'm
my
not
God.
false.
Oh my God. What's the shortest verse in the Bible?
Oh my God. Oh, that boy is a fool.
You don't know? Jesus wept.
I know I was gonna say I know the passage,
Jesus
but I don't
wept.
know the verse. I don't know where it is, but I
Yes,
know the
that's a trick question. You should have said passage.
Thank you.
Yeah, you said verse. Yeah.
I said verse. Yep. Now to you again. So we talk all the time about women empowerment. After the Sermon on the Mountain, which led into the Beatitudes, blessed are the poor in spirit. Christ talked about feeding. Oh, where did he go? Where did he go?
Boy go. Where that boy go?
What are you doing, bro?
Boy go. Oh man.
Okay.
Where that boy go?
Christ talked about feeding with how many loaves of bread and how many fish? That's the question. How many loaves of bread and how many fish did Christ feed the multitude?
Even I know that, bro, and I don't even read the Bible.
What is he doing?
Yeah, blinking.
Wait, did he freeze?
No,
He's
he's
frozen.
Did he freeze?
He said, did he freeze?
blinking.
I'm just not going to answer anymore. How far is this guy going to go with this?
Oh my gosh. Okay. You see what you're doing right now? It's me asking you questions that I think you're comfortable. You're not going to answer. Okay. Let me take you now to questions I know you're not comfortable and see if you're going to answer. Okay. Let us go. Last week, you told us you kissed last week, which means it's 2 nights ago, 2 weeks ago. So you kissed on a certain Saturday. It's been 2 weeks now. When is your next kiss?
Ask the question again.
Mute that.
Oh, did he? Okay, let me ask my question again. Did he freeze?
No, I think he heard you. He heard you.
Okay.
Asking me when is the next time I'm gonna kiss who?
The person you kissed the last time, or whoever. I don't know.
Maybe tomorrow. Why?
Oh, no. Okay, cool. So if you actually kissing someone before you're married, it means you're committing a sin, right?
What?
Yeah, premarital.
Premarital kissing the sin?
Sex is a form of sex. Kissing is a form of sex, the lovemaking. So if you're kissing someone,
It is.
yeah. Oh, you didn't know that too?
Damn.
No, sir.
About to be a Bible
ChatGPT
scholar.
that shit too, bro.
No, you don't know that. So you think it's all about sex. You didn't know kissing too.
I need clarity, bro. I need clarity. AK,
Okay.
can you double?
Okay, please. Does anyone, please? Maybe I'm so hard on my brother. Is anyone having a question? Is there any question to?
No, it's cool, bro. You can ask your questions, bro. I'm joking. Ask whatever you want. Ask whatever
I just
you want.
asked you
It's
the
all
last
good.
one. So do you know kissing someone is a sin?
I think it's the
actually right.
context.
He's actually right.
It is.
Yeah, he is. He is. I think it's the context, right? I think that you have to know your boundaries, and then you have to have an understanding of what that can do, right? If you're burning for passion and you're kissing, right, you probably shouldn't be doing it, right? But if there's a level of control, then I think you'll be okay.
Okay. Please, audience. Please, can you guys give me one last question to my brother? I think I'm out of
So
questions.
that means that it goes with when it fits your narrative that you do it, but in reality is what I'm even trying to ask. I beg, let's move on.
I have no idea.
Azeez, any
I
question
don't
for
know
me?
because when he said control, so the first thing that came to my mind is like, are we talking about a peck or are we talking about tongue?
Exactly.
Because there's levels of kissing.
Oh,
So
let me
that's
tell
my
you.
question. That's my
Okay.
question to him.
Oh,
Are we
cool.
talking
Okay.
about a peck or are we talking about tongue?
If you talk
Okay.
about control, it does not change the fact that you have sinned.
Yeah.
It does not change it. It does.
No, I understand that.
Want to fit it, right? You still sin. So what?
Yeah.
What really is it?
No, AK, he just wants
No,
not to answer
the question is not in
Azeez to answer
relation
the
to
question.
sin. The question is
Yeah.
in relation to his
To
control.
kissing. Yeah.
So that's what I'm asking, because I feel like if you got control, you ain't about to be doing all that tonguing. But I don't know. I don't know what that is for him. So I'm just asking.
Correct. I mean, I guess King of people speaking the same language. Tayo kind of understood where I was going. I mean, if you know that there's certain things that you can't do, you probably shouldn't be doing it.
Oh my God. I came here. I came here with 4
So in
years.
other
I'm going
words,
back to-
Azeez is giving a peck. He ain't doing tongue kisses. Is that what you're letting the people know?
Very aware of my own vices, right? So I'm not going to go out of my way and create situations for myself or somebody else. I'll leave it at that, right?
Got you.
Oh, did we ever do auditioning for the members of this podcast?
What you want to see the file? You want to see?
I want to see what Azeez brought
Nah,
to the
you
table.
gotta run that with AK. AK has the catalog.
Azeez, you got to show me I want to see what he did. Okay, is he the sponsor to this group?
He said, "Did he bribe you?
Did you buy this company?" Okay, Azeez, do you have any question for me, my brother?
Mentioned a lot about love making versus sex, right? But since you're a married man and it's the context of your marriage, right, you're allowed to have sex and do love making, right? What are the steps that you take on love making, right? Because love making can be very ambiguous and subjective depending on who's saying it, right? So how are you sure that you're making love making, and what steps are you actually taking?
Consummation. There was never a time that I should be saying no to my wife, but because I'm human and I'm liable to mistakes, there are times that I will say no to her because for the past 3 years, I go to bed at 2 a.m. either I'm working out or I'm playing video games or something. So I always go to bed when my wife is sleeping. So if the scenario where we need to look for a child or something, then she can be like, "Oh, sweetheart, we're supposed to do something today and stuff like that." So we kind of like communicate to make love. Okay, we communicate. We don't do no candlelight. Sometimes we might do love music or music if there are guests in the house and stuff like that for some moments or morning and stuff. You want to put some music, just to like not have anyone listening right there with a glass on the door, what is going on in there. So yeah, well, that always happens when we do talk about when we want to make love. There'll be some times that I can just jump in and I see how like, oh, okay, this is who I'm married to. Okay, that's sex. Okay, you can just grab something and take something right there. But the moment, most of the time, we actually have a communication. We talk about lovemaking. We talk about what we want to do. Oh, I'm in Chicago. My flight is coming. I'll be in Minnesota by 9 p.m. When I jump in the shower and I come out there, ooh, it's going down. Yeah, that's lovemaking right there. Yeah.
Okay, so you and your wife have a cadence that you speak to. So you have an understanding of each other. That's how you define lovemaking.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. When I used to have sex with numerous girls, like I did one day, 3 different girls on the same day, okay? Point A, she held me down. I was reluctant because I was waiting for girl number 3. So when I left point number 1 and I stopped to see girl number 2, she was like, "It's been a long time." I was like, "Not today." She was like, "Nope, you don't want it, but I want it." It went down too. Point number 3, that's where my mind was. So point number 1 and number 2, that was for the sex, but number 3 was for the lovemaking. If that explains
Got
everything
you.
to you. Yeah.
Okay.
Look
Did
at
you
me
take
putting
did you
hands
take a
like,
shower after all that? Did you take a shower after
oh,
each session?
hygiene is a wonderful thing. So I'm a
Oh,
guy that
okay.
I walk around with perfume overall in my car. And let me
So you
tell you
spray
something.
perfume?
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I'm not gonna
Man,
sit here
took
and
a
act
perfume bath.
like a saint. I have it in my car. I have my perfume in my car, and I have my roller and I have gum. Okay, so there's no way you can catch me off guard. No. So when I left the first one, there's
So that's
always a
no to the
warm
shower.
towel.
So you
There's
didn't
always
take
a
a shower?
no.
Jesus,
I
you
listen,
know.
listen, listen,
At least,
listen,
at least
listen,
have a
listen.
wipe. At least have a wipe.
Listen, let me say it. Let me say it.
Let him lie. Let him
I'm not
lie.
gonna
Let
lie
him
to
lie.
you.
Let him
I'm
lie.
not gonna lie to you. The only time I showered was when I got to my house. Okay? And if you want to know more about it, I will tell you. Number 1, okay, I did not shower. I use a warm towel. Number 2, same thing. And that was a quickie. Okay? And number 3 was in her place on the bed with a double warm towel before and after. When I
But
got to
you
my
didn't take
house,
a shower. But
I
you didn't
did
take a
not.
shower though.
I did not shower, and I will not lie to you. So it
So
depends on
They
all
what
on
know
you're
the
about each
same
looking at.
other.
day.
It
Did they
depends
know
on what
about
you're
each other?
looking at. It depends. No, how would they know, man? Am I a king? Am I an African king? How would they
No,
know?
I'm just asking because like you said you did it like back to back to back. You know
Yeah.
that throws pH levels off, right? So it's like and
Okay.
then
It
it's
depends. It
okay.
depends.
It's
It
all right.
depends on what you're looking at because now you. That's a good question. Number 1, there was a condom. Straight to the point. Boom. Number 2, there was still a condom. Boom. Number 3, there was still a condom. Boom. So pH level has nothing to do with it at that level.
That's not no better.
I get what you're saying, Tutu. That's like a yeast infection.
It's yeast
Huh?
infection. It's giving yeast infection. It's giving chlamydia. It's giving like
Excuse
you're
me.
mixing all of these
How is it? How is it? What am I mixing?
Venereal
fluids.
diseases.
No. Hold on. Let's get some certain
Different
things straight.
fluids. Like you're
Where's the fluid
literally
coming from?
having sex. The different women that you're having sex with, like you're literally dibbing and dabbling your blocos
Okay.
in other people.
Okay.
So you're literally doing that. You say you're using a condom and stuff like that, but even still, it's just
Mm-hmm.
a condom is not always going to protect everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it. Anyways, I mean, hey, yeah.
And let me tell you.
Men.
So what about dudes who have threesomes and foursomes and what with one man and multiple white girls at the same time?
They nasty.
I mean, that's why I don't have threesomes. So thank you.
Exactly.
I don't have
So
threesomes.
if you're telling me that all I told you was I told you that I three different ladies the same day from one house to another house, and I'm telling you that there was a towel involved in it. There was a warm towel. It was. I didn't lie to you that I showered. Nope, I did not. I didn't lie to you. I would have told you yes, I showered just to get away with it. No, I did not. And I'm telling you that when it comes to someone being OCD, when it comes to that, you will not catch me. I'm not a dirty person. So there's no way I will even kiss a lady if I'm not clean. There was no way I was even going to sleep with a woman if I'm not clean.
I'm just trying to
So
find.
look at the fact that I actually pleased those ladies because I was having sex with them. But the last lady was the one I was making love to.
So I'm
So
trying to find out, as you say, you pleased them. Being that wait, this happened in one day.
yeah,
Okay, and you are shouting that you pleased them. So please, how many rounds did you go the first time with the first one? How many rounds did you do the second time? And then how many rounds did you do the last one?
I think this was around 9 a.m. after I was supposed to be in school that day, but I didn't go to
Chai.
school. So that was around 9
Boy
a.m. in the
clocked it.
morning. That
You
was
guys
around 9.
stop.
That was around 9 a.m. in
Sharp
the
shooter.
morning. Then after 9 a.m. there was
How many rounds?
no one. Oh no.
Only one
Uno.
round.
One, yeah.
One and done,
That
bro.
one that come after 30 seconds.
One for the
Only one
road.
ever.
Yep.
Only one ever, bro. That's why I
Okay.
said number two was a quickie. That's what I told you.
That's why he skipped the showers. That's why he didn't need the shower.
Hey,
No
I
guys,
told
sweat
you number
involved.
two was a
a
quickie.
guy shouted that he satisfied them.
Okay, so at this point in time, this is what I'm saying to you. I said that to say this. I said you can actually have sex. Sex is pleasing that person. Why we keep saying this thing? There's so many men who you think they have to be on a woman for 30 minutes before you please her. No, most women don't want that 30 minutes unless they're looking for something. Okay. There are some women who just want you to get into them at the time. So I'm not judging what I did. I've told you guys many times that I was never good in bed. It's until I met my African American woman. And I say that with my
Right.
chest. Yeah, most guys don't say it. I was just the guy that was like, I thought when you go in, you come out, you're good. So don't judge me. That was my past.
Please
Or if you want to keep judging me, then that's fine.
I got a question for you, bro.
Okay.
Do you think that if you've had a promiscuous past that you can stop cheating in marriage, or that you won't cheat in marriage?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Depends what you're looking for.
Okay.
Depends
So
what you're looking for.
you're committed to not cheating in your marriage?
Since I was born till today, I have never stopped cheating. I just don't sleep around.
You said what?
I have never stopped cheating, but I just don't sleep around.
What does that mean?
We all cheat every single day. I see women, different shapes and sizes and different fantasies. All
I
I
knew
do is
that.
that I don't sleep with them.
Oh, okay. So you're one of those guys that you're
But
cheating
cheating
in the
comes from the
metaverse.
mind. That's what cheating is. Cheating is not about sex.
Okay, gotcha. So you be at home fantasizing about different people, but
I don't have
you
to be
really
at home, bro. I'm an MC. I go to places, I see beautiful ladies. Ladies come to me, ladies come to my DM, ladies talk to me. So I see ladies
But do
every
you-
day of my every day.
but that's attraction, right? Are you acting on those things are you acting on these women that are actually coming
That
to you?
is cheating right there, bro. That is
So
cheating
you're
right
not.
there. That's why I'm
Gotcha.
telling you that I've cheated my whole life.
You're not answering the question, sir.
What is the question you're asking?
Have you committed in your marriage to not be a cheater? Yes or no?
I am committed to my wife, but I'm not committed in my marriage to not be a cheater. Those are two different things.
You two are really good at playing this game, eh?
Yeah.
You do not answer me.
This guy,
I'm telling you,
I
he
just
gives you
answer your
back
question.
information.
At least I'm even answering your questions. You can't even answer my question. I'm answering your
No,
question. I'm
I
telling
think-
you.
I do answer your questions, bro. I just answered how I actually am honest about my answers, right? It might not be what everybody else thinks or wants to hear, but I am authentic to myself, right? And I appreciate you for being authentic as well, right? But you still didn't answer my question, though.
Guy,
Right?
come off
So what
here.
is your
Come off here.
question?
Come off here.
What is your
How can I
question?
ask you a simple question about
He answered your
What is your
question.
what is your
Exist.
question?
Three women?
Azeez?
You said what?
Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead.
About being truthful, all this stuff. How can they ask you, take these three women and relate them to these other women?
You go and change your own.
Go and pick your own
And you tell me how you're
Come on,
relatable.
man. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that.
Bruh, I can't.
No,
So
don't-
the three women that he used are all women that I've actually researched and I don't respect, right? But I wouldn't label them these women in general, right?
God.
I label them women that I actually can respect.
This guy.
That's just how I was.
I think Tutu has a problem because she could relate to the answer then. Because she
Which
actually
one?
put those Tutu actually gave those three the three ladies and she put it in line and you could tell that She is saying so not because of their mannerisms, but she sees that these women could actually have the countenance of those three people I mentioned. But
But
you right there,
she's allowed to have a perspective though, right? She's allowed to have a perspective,
okay,
right?
what is your
As a
question
woman,
to me? What's the question that you ask that I didn't answer?
you still didn't answer it. I don't think you're going to either.
No, just ask me. I keep bringing it back because I want to answer your
Are you
question.
are you a cheater? Or yes or
You've
no
asked
in
me
your
this question from
marriage?
the first day you met me, and I keep telling you,
So answer. So
I
answer.
keep telling you, yes, I am. But it depends on what
Oh,
you're saying. I've always
got
told
you.
you
Got
yes.
you.
I've
Got
never said no to that.
you. Got you. Got you. Is your wife okay with it?
You see where you're going with this? Because you are not logical from your question. My question,
What do you
if I
mean?
will be,
He
if I'm
said he
cheating on my
cheats in the
wife,
mind, Azeez. He's
why
not
would I let her
physically
know
cheating.
about it? Why would I tell her that's what I'm doing?
What else? Your wife is
MCJB, I
very.
beg, please go to the next person.
AK,
Go
let's
to
wrap
the
it
next.
up,
Okay, AK,
man.
let's
Let's
round
wrap
up
it
with
up. Yeah,
This
you.
let's
banter
go.
Let's round up with
will
you, AK. Thank you.
Your
Let's round
wife.
up,
Your wife is
AK.
grace, bro. Your wife is grace, bro. You're
Nah,
you're you're a
I
very
don't
lucky
think
man. You're a
I
very
don't
lucky
think she
man.
is. I don't think she is the one with grace. I think um folks pretend a lot and try to bring other things in the I'll come back to you. AK,
Mm.
I was just going to jump to you, but before I jump to you, I want to make our viewers to know that everything Aziz is doing is just chasing cloud. Is that how they call it? Yeah. He's
Cloud chasing.
yeah, cloud
He
chasing. So
said chasing
that's
cloud. I
what
like that.
he's doing. Or he's
Chasing
cloud
flowers.
chasing.
That's what he
Yeah.
said. No, stick
He's
to it. Stand by that. He said chasing flowers, bro.
yeah. So AK, knowing knowing the kind of man you are, I know I don't have to be harsh on you, but
We start a question like
you
that.
you're making it you know I want to be harsh on you. You're making it look like you have never made love to two different women on the same day, right? Have you? Okay, we have to think.
I'm trying to think about that one.
Of course, you have to think about that. You have to think about it one.
Actually, I have.
Okay, good.
Mhm.
It's like this man knew the answer, but he wanted you to say.
No, I'm
Of
not go
course,
back.
I know the
Let's go
answer,
back.
man. That's my homie.
So what's your
That's my
question?
homie,
What's your
right?
question?
That's my homie. Okay. The question to you is, you've made love twice. Oh, you've made love to two different women on the same day. Did you please them sexually? Did you satisfy them?
No, no, bro. To be honest, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I don't know.
You just came at me.
No, I
You
asked you
just
that.
came at
I
me, and
asked
now
you.
you're gonna
I
ask me. You're
asked
gonna
you
okay.
how
Go
many
ahead.
rounds do you? That's the question I asked you. How many rounds? I didn't.
And I told you one,
No,
right?
you
I
said
told you
no.
uno.
You said that you
Mhm.
satisfied them. I was going by
Yeah.
your word. I wasn't taking it out of my ass. I was going by what you said. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
MCJB.
Yeah. There are some ladies, and I tell you guys all the time,
You said it already.
when you've had a past with numerous women, there are some women that when you look into their eyes, they can get to orgasm just from you looking into their eyes. There are
Ah,
some ladies that just with your tongue, they will get there. There are ladies that just with your finger, they will get there. There are ladies that with your own dildo, they will make you get there.
mhm.
Okay. I wasn't gonna be so explicit, but number two woman, she actually brought out a toy and we used it on her. Now they were getting to that point. I didn't want to give out all this too much information out there.
I was looking for you
Okay.
to give out the information though. But
Okay, so
so
you that you've been with, you don't know if you please two women at the same time. If you have to rate yourself when it comes to you pleasing your woman, out of 100 women that you might have slept with, how many do you think you're fully satisfied?
out of 100,
Yeah.
90, bro.
Okay, cool. That's a good number.
G.
90 is B plus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was never an A student.
Same question to you, Chef T. Out of 100, how many do you think you've placed?
Chef T catching bullet.
The T is absent. I'm absent. I think.
Okay, Lord, how many? Lord, how many do you think you've placed out of 100?
Out of 100,
Yeah.
probably around that 90 percentile.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Far from average. I think 50. Because 50,
Me,
50,
You don't do that.
100 is too many. That's disgusting.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think we've come to the end of my after hour show tonight. And AK, two more questions before we go. So, knowing fully well that we had an eclipse, which just occurred 2 days ago, right? Was it 2 days ago or 1 day ago?
2 days ago.
Yeah, I know. If you lived in a place like Minnesota where we had a cloudy day and we're not fortunate to see it, right? Are you a dude that if you had millions, you will pay a flight to go see that? Because that's going to happen again in 2047. Are you going to pay a flight? Are you going to catch a flight to go see that? Or you're the kind of dude that you're like, anyway, I'm just going to sit in the house and watch it on my phone?
Bro, that thing was out here. I didn't even care about it. It didn't, you know what I mean? Like, I've seen it before. What's the big deal? That's my viewpoint. I've seen it before, so what's the big deal? It doesn't really, you know.
Okay, cool.
But I know people who left, you know, who took off work to actually go to what's that place that it was Niagara Falls or whatever. They actually traveled there to go experience it and things like that. I thought it was pretty cool, but I'm not going to do that.
Okay, awesome. So now we're trying to grade you amongst the men, like as good fathers or good husbands, and you came out short being a good number one husband, and you have a daughter amongst all these other guys. So my question to you is, what do you think you're doing which is not qualified you to put you number one as a husband material?
I'm just going to talk shit, man. You know what I mean? Regardless of where I'm at, I'm just going to talk so much to the point that I'm going to cloud anybody's judgments of me. I mean, I'm perfectly okay with somebody thinking that I'm terrible. You know what I mean? Because I like being there. Yeah. I don't really like when somebody knows the real me because it becomes a problem. You might take advantage of me, and I don't want that. So I'd rather you see the rah and then deal with that. Whatever you want to do with it, not my problem. Because now attention might not me again crossroads. So doesn't really, yeah. Though they say first impression counts, but good for people who really live by that.
Thank you so much.
That's actually interesting that you said that, bro, because that's really what I interpret you as. But like, you're actually one of those people that you definitely rah-rah, but you're also a very responsible guy. Like when it comes to stability, right? When it comes to actually showing up, when it comes to actually creating environments of safety, you actually know how to do that. It's interesting how people's perspective are skewed by certain things, right? But yeah, bro, that's interesting you said that.
Yeah. I remember when each time AK comes to my house, he's the last to go to bed and the first to wake up. I'm like, how is this dude even doing it? Like, we'll be balling, partying all night. But before we go to bed, he's the last to go to bed, cleaning. Before we wake up in the morning, he's already there, like putting everything in the trap. I'm like, man, well, how do you catch up with all these things? But when someone sees you from outside, they see you like this dude who is outspoken and very nonchalant, and who has a very nonchalant attitude and is very good at being stubborn and rustic. But dude, you're a wonderful husband, man. Oh, wonderful boyfriend. You keep giving
You
him
see,
number
that's why I gave him. I had to boost him small. You see, because
Yeah, you gave him
he
number
could be a
two.
nice. He
You
could
gave
be
him
a.
number three.
But they all gave him terrible ratings, right? So I had to boost him small, So I said,
Indeed,
okay,
well.
AK can be nice. That's what we
Yeah.
have to give him small hope.
Okay.
You, Lord and Azeez, but you, Lord and Azeez, don't worry. Next week, I promise you, when I come back next week, I swear, don't worry.
No,
What
please.
the hell
Because I run this show after hours.
What did we do?
When it's almost time for after hours, we're kicking
What
Azeez
did
out.
Azeez do?
We're kicking Azeez out next week.
Wow.
It's my first day here for real. I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah.
She been business.
You got caught. You got caught.
Azeez,
You got
Azeez.
So we are done with you. AK, if anyone has any question for AK, I'm sorry. If anyone has any question for AK, good. Lord, you were saying something. Sorry.
No. I was talking to Tutu. I told her, don't worry.
He wasn't talking to me. Don't worry about what he said. It don't matter. Go ahead, continue.
Ooh, okay, my Sierra Leonean girl.
Don't worry.
Azeez, don't worry. Azeez and Lloyd, don't worry. Don't.
Okay, cool. Okay, so AK, last question to you is now you are living that happy life, and we can see from your smile and you're getting closer to your dreams, which is becoming this uh, big mogul, which I think you're gonna get there. But what is that one thing? What is that one thing that you think is a hindrance to your to be success?
Mm. My own self, man. Sometimes I gotta, get out of my own self sometimes. Or sometimes I should calm down, and listen to my intuitions, because 9 or 10 times it's really telling me what's about to happen, but then because sometimes I just over talk, I don't listen to it. I just go whatever it is that just comes to my brain and just fly with it. So yeah, sometimes just taking a break, hitting that brake pedal, like slow down a little bit, process this before you move on. So
Thank
not
you.
being my own enemy.
Thank you so much. My sisters Adetutu, Laurie, and Damola and Tutu. Do you guys have any questions for me? Any question? No.
No
Good.
questions.
Now I know the homies from far from average you asked a question already. Lord, you're good. Chef T,
I have
you're
one for
good.
you. I have
Okay.
one for you. I have one for you. I have one for
Okay.
you. I have
Yes,
one for
please.
you. 2024,
Mm-hmm.
we've not heard much, we've not heard you talk much about, MC gigs and everything. Like what's the plan there, man? What's in store for FCJB in terms of, MCing and all that?
That's why I was about to see if I can play with you guys so we could take this back to Wednesdays or if we could take this back to Tuesdays or Thursdays recordings because April 20th I will be in Chicago for a fundraising with our free women. April 27th I will be in the Dominican Republic emceeing a birthday. Go back now through May. I am booked the whole of May. June, I'll be in Maryland back to back.
Coming,
July, I
bro.
have 5 artists coming to Minnesota. August, I'm going to Texas. September is short. So a lot is happening, a lot is coming, a lot is cooking. During winter in Minnesota, we really don't have lots and lots of events. But when it's getting to spring and summer, woo, that's when things start coming up. So very soon, I will not be having so much time because I will be on the road a lot. I'll be going to Puerto Plata for 6 good days. Yeah, I'm seeing a wonderful 60th anniversary. It's going to be so fun. I'll send you guys all the pictures, and I just regret that I'm married now, so I can actually sleep around again. It should have been so much fun out there.
This guy's married
Yeah,
so much in his hands, man. Everything,
yeah,
everything. You gotta bring that point up. But nah,
This
but
guy,
yeah.
oh man, that's dope. That's dope.
If
But
if
the
if
fact
folks
that
folks a lot of folks actually try to hide this stuff. I know I say it and I go away with it. If really I had the means to get married to more than one woman or take my wife everywhere I go to, I would do. But as the African man in me, the Cameroonian polygamous man in me, that is how I feel getting married to one woman and having sex with one woman because it's sex, it's not love at that point. Thank you.
Hmm. Okay, okay.
makes sense. One thing about JB that I like is that he'll always acknowledge that there's opportunity, but he'll always preface it by saying, if I wasn't married, right? And that is the key takeaway there. This guy is honoring his wife in his own way. If you don't speak his language, you don't understand him, right? Because he speaks a totally different language. As a matter of fact, he might be from a totally different planet. But he honors his wife in ways that only he can.
Yeah, true. Yeah, because let me say that to end with this note. As I'm here tonight, I've had through since the beginning of this year, I've had so many tragedies come my way, but I keep pushing as a man. You understand? Um, when I was born, I was told that I came from a family where they believe in foresight, so someone that can see stuff before they happen. Okay, so in Cameroon, I lost a friend. I came to the US, I lost a friend the day I got back. And guess what? Yesterday, I lost another friend. And I'm someone that I don't post my friends when they pass or relative because I just feel like you don't have to post people who have gone. If you can't celebrate someone when they're alive, why do you try to celebrate them when they're gone? So I lost a friend yesterday in Cameroon. Wonderful lady, wonderful, hardworking woman. Kisses. And today I'm sitting here working under this, like, oh, I just lost a friend. Guess what? Junior Pope, the Nigerian actor, passed away too. So it's like, and according to my culture, this is what I'm saying now. If you sleep and you dream about juju, you know what they call juju, right? This African juju, masquerade. That's how they call them in Nigeria. Nigerians, you guys call them masquerades, I think so. So if you dream about masquerades, according to the African adage, it's a bad omen. Someone's about to pass away. So when I had this dream on Tuesday night, I was thinking like, what's going on? Who's gonna pass away? This is crazy. Guess what? I lost my friend on Wednesday. And I lost my friend on Tuesday night or Tuesday morning, actually. By Wednesday now, I lost the Nigerian actor. So please, I'm just saying that you're saying I might be from another planet. As an African man or an African, you are rooted deep with the soil, and you actually have feelings that can come. That's why they'll tell you someone died in Cameroon and the person was seen in Nigeria. Okay, that's the African belief. So if you're an African or you're someone who believes in metaphysics, just know that
in what?
As you live metaphysics, as you live on Earth,
you
have a physical being which transcends into the metaphysical world. Okay, which is also be classified as the logical world. So please support me as I go through this journey of the maladies that I've been going through for these past days. But as I lost my friend, my right eye started shaking, blinking, which means money is coming. Yeah, means money is coming.
I thought it was your left palm. When your left palm itches, then you get money. Because that's what I go off of.
That too.
Anytime my left hand start itching, I know I'm about to get some money.
Absolutely, that happens too. So, okay, I will give it to you, and thank you, everyone.
I know your eye is shaking. Somebody's talking bad about you.
Yeah, they're talking bad about you.
It's when you bite your tongue when you're eating.
Oh.